Should you watch Demon is a Part-Timer? If it's the very first season, yes, you should watch it. It's very good and it is beloved by many fans. But if it's the first season, then maybe you should watch this video to know what has changed and my opinion on this anime. First things first, a recap on what the plot is. While battling the hero Emilia, Satan along with Alciel has been transported to the human world through a gate. Now they have to learn about the human world and its pain. Also, Satan works at a McDonald's. What the fuck? Alciel is now known as Asia and he's a house husband. He also met Emilia, here now known as Emmy. She works at a call center. He also gets another subordinate, Lucifer, also known as Oroshihara. He's a NEET. He should be part of the NEET. Now let's talk about the good. We finally got the second season. Yay! We've been waiting for this after 9 years. The original voice actors also returned, which is a relief. I'm somewhat invested with the story about the Tree of Life or something about the Sephiroth. Also, Gabriel having the same voice actor as Roswell in ReZero is fucking funny to me. Because in this anime, there's also a character named Emilia. Now, let's go to the bad. Let's start with the obvious. Animation. This is not really a bad thing, but the big eyes, the chubby round face, something in this style makes an anime really bland and really generic. This is something we can't avoid with something like Devil is a Part-Timer because it's been 10 years after all. Even with Spice and Wolf, the studio animating it changed. A lot of people did not really like the new style of the anime, but for me it somewhat resembles the light novel, in my opinion. But I can't really deny that there's a lot of deformation of models, especially in episode 4. It makes the animation feels really cheap. I like the old character models more, especially Emilia. Yeah, it's just better. The naming I've been confused on how the hell they named the new season of The Devil is a Part-Timer. This is real. Like, the only difference is just an exclamation mark. The first season only have one exclamation mark and the new season have two. And the new season is called the season 2. What the fuck? Bro, why name it like that? It's so fucking confusing and it's so fucking dumb. The baby. Alas Ramos reminds me of that one time Tulavru introduced a baby character. I say that this character is bad because it's obviously something just to push the plot. I mean, from this point on, the plot of the anime is just really boring. There's no real problem. The problem just appears and just goes. Like Gabriel appearing but then disappearing right after one episode is just, what the fuck, what's even the point? I know it's building up to something, but when it was getting to get serious, they dial it back down. And later on in the story, they did not do something about to prevent it from happening again. Like, we all know Gabriel is gonna return, but they're not doing something. Maybe in the second season of this second season, but I think I'm not gonna watch it. Another problem that shows up is that McDonald's gonna close down and they need to move out of the apartment. Mao is now jobless and has no house to live in. How could they solve this problem? Oh, a device that is conveniently placed to solve both problems. Wow, it's like the baby, it's just there to move the plot. It kinda sucks that they just gloss over this problem and they did not find their own solution to their problem. The romance. I was gonna say something about the romance between Mao and Emilia, Mao and Chichan, and gonna say how weird it is. But I remember I watched Monogatari and I have nothing to say about the romance in The Devil is Part-Timer because Monogatari's romance is fucking weird. In conclusion, I dropped this anime. And if you have something to say, just say it in the comments. I did not enjoy the second season. I like the first season more and was really hyped that it's getting a season 2 when it was announced, but was dissatisfied with the results. And the rating in my anime list says so, a 6 point something. And I also rate this anime 6 out of 10. It's up to you if you'll watch the second season, but for me, it's not worth it. My interest died halfway through episode 5, and not even halfway through the season. Just watch ReZero or something. Bye bye.